Hello and welcome to episode number 148 of Supercalifragilistic. My name is Christian Rauchenwald and today I'm going to tell you the number one reason why people buy or won't buy your course or product or service or whatever it is you're offering. Before we get to that, as always, quick welcome to all of you who tune in for the first time to one of my videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner here so you don't miss out any future content. Now let's talk about why people buy stuff. The number one reason why people buy your stuff or don't buy your stuff is usually because products and services are meant to solve problems. You get, for example, a cleaning lady for your apartment because you may not have the time or you don't want to spend the time cleaning your apartment, so you pay a cleaning lady, she performs the service and solves a problem for you and you pay her for that. Yeah. So everything you buy basically solves a problem, and most products that you buy create follow-up problems. If I want to buy a new phone, for example, and I'm gonna go and get the new iPhone, it creates the follow-up problem that I also need a protective glass or protective screen for the protective glass for the screen and a cover to protect the rest of the iPhone. So you see, a lot of purchases that you do create follow-up problems. If you buy a car, which may solve the problem of getting from point A to B, the follow-up problem is gasoline, insurance, maintenance, and so on. Getting a garage, depending on the car, and so on. So where do you park it at night, and so on. Like maybe you don't have parking spots in front of the house. So you see, every product you purchase solves problems and usually creates follow-up problems, which is like the main reason why people buy stuff. Like you buy the iPhone because it's easier to use than all the other phones that were there before. You buy the Mac because once you are within the Apple universe, everything works way better than it could do or it currently does with any other solution out there. And that's really basically one of the reasons why people buy stuff, but it's not the decision-making aspect. It's not about, that's not what makes the decision. That's not what makes you decide between buying an Android phone, which has the better hardware for sure, and the operating system is open source and so on, over buying an iPhone. The central element, the core reason why people buy or don't buy something or sign up or whatever is because they ask themselves deep down, they don't even know, most of them are not even aware, they ask themselves, will it elevate my status? Will it make me look smarter, more successful? Whatever it is, like, will it make me look better? And it's not only about buying services and products, about everything in your life. Like you pick the partner that you are together with basically because you perceive it's the right match and that you fit well together and it will elevate your status. You pick the apartment or the district you rent or buy your apartment in based on your perception. You wouldn't on purpose move into a district where everybody would look at you like, oh my God, how can you live there? You pick everything you do, even the school for your children if you have them, based on if it has a chance of elevating your status. And it's really an important thing to understand. And I did not think about that for a very, very long time until I finally got Russell Brunson's Expert Secret, which you actually can get for free. You only have to cover shipping. You'll find a link in the description down below. And he's the first one that in a few pages of this book is able to nail this principle or this truth and explain it in a way that it makes click, that you understand why your offer doesn't sell, why people don't buy from you, but they buy from someone else. It's because, well, you are basically, most of the offers out there are only improvement offers. So it's like there is already a solution and what you are offering is only a little better than what's out there. And people always look for, you know the saying, the grass on the other side of the fence is always greener, and an improvement offer is pretty much saying, yes, like stay here on this side and, let me redo your grass. It's going to be like a little better. Yeah. And people don't want that. They don't want that. Like, it's hard to sell them that because it doesn't solve big problems usually. They already usually have a solution, and they basically are not like, it doesn't elevate their status. If you think about like when a new iPhone is released, everybody, or not everybody, but most people want that new iPhone. Yes, there are some geeks out there and people that look for like maybe because it's Android and has like the free or open source operating system, or it has the better hardware, or this and that. There's a bunch of reasons where a lot of people still use Android. But the majority of people out there would buy the newest iPhone if they could afford it on the spot. And why is that? It's not because it solves the problem better than an Android phone. It's simply because it elevates their status. People know that the Apple products are expensive products, so they know when they run around with the new iPhone, the new AirPods, with the new MacBook, that other people basically see them as, oh my God, that person must have money, which elevates their status. Every decision you make comes down to elevating status. And if you think about, or if you would say now, no, that's not me, I'm driving a reasonable price car, although I could afford a Ferrari, then ask yourself a couple of times why, and so on, why, and you will figure out it may be, while you could drive a Ferrari, you're worried that your customers or clients would think that you're maybe ripping them off because you can afford that Ferrari. Yeah, it may be that you're worried what your friends and family will say if you drive that Ferrari. It may be for a totally different reason, but in the end, it again comes down to status. You worry about how people perceive you, and it may be deep down, you may not even be aware of it, but it's simple. It's a simple truth. Yeah, like there's like whatever we do, again, apartment we rent, the school for your children, car you buy, whatever you do, it comes down to status. And that's an important truth to understand. Yeah, you can still tell yourself that it doesn't apply to you, but you need to understand that it applies to all of your customers, to everyone that should buy from you. Why do people for example, within the ClickFunnels community where I'm now, or Irina and I are now for 6 months and some couple weeks, actively promoting as affiliate, and we really created some amazing offers, but we still see people that then go and sign up with somebody else. Now, why do they do that? Well, our offer may be, like when you compare the facts, better. Like for example, when you compare the hardware from an iPhone with a same generation or same release date Android phone. However, when people sign up with somebody who's already famous within the community, it elevates their status more as if they sign up with somebody who's just new and is not a famous name. And it's like, it comes down to this, and it's something that you need to understand. Yeah, no matter what business you are in, it really comes down, people need to perceive or have the feeling that when they buy your product or service, it will elevate their status. It will give them a chance to elevate their status. Maybe it gives them the chance to do so because you are showing them how they can make more money with Facebook ads. Maybe it gives them a chance because your company offers the best services and they will save a ton of money after they have your product or something like that. So that's what it actually comes down to. In anyway, I could talk about this topic probably for quite a long time, and even if we talked about for hours now, I could not nail it on the spot as much as Russell Brunson did in his book. So honestly, if you are serious about your business and not just trying or want to call yourself an entrepreneur because you sold something for your mom once on eBay, click on the link down below, grab your copy, read it, and learn what's in there. Like really learn what's in there. And while you're at it, grab .com Secrets as well. It's also from Russell Brunson. I didn't get to read it so far, but every piece of content that I read or consumed from Russell Brunson so far was eye-opening for me and mind-blowing, to be honest. And that's coming from a guy who's already in e-commerce and online marketing for 15 years now. And honestly, like if you don't read those books, you're just not serious about business. Like you may think that's kind of like a sales pitch for me to get you to order those books. Well, don't click on my link, Google the books, buy them without my affiliate link, but buy them. They will open your eyes and help you with your business. They will help you understand why people don't buy from your company, why your competition is better, what you're doing wrong with your product creation and your marketing. Yeah, it's like really crucial. But that's pretty much it for today. Let me know in the comments below, did you already read the books? Do you already have them? If not, let me know if you already ordered it before this video is over. And if you don't order them, then please tell me in the description below why you think that you do not need to learn from somebody who was able to grow a company from 0 to 100 million in revenue yearly within only 3 years. Why do you think you already know more and you cannot benefit from that knowledge? Why is it not worth $10 or $8 shipping for you to invest into your future? Let me know in the comments below, and see you tomorrow with another episode of Super Califanilistic. Till then, bye bye. Thank you for watching this video. If it provided you with any value whatsoever, don't forget to like it by hitting the thumbs up button down below. And also, to ensure you don't miss out any future content, go ahead right now and click on the subscribe button down below. Now, last but not least, the only thing left for you to do is actually pick which of the following 2 videos you want to see next, and I'll see you there.